So, you're scrolling social media, saving pictures of those absolutely stunning, jaw-dropping bathrooms. You see these gorgeous, trendy tiles and you think, yes, that's the one. That's the look for my dream bathroom. But what if I told you that behind those perfect pictures lies a dirty little secret? A secret of endless scrubbing, constant worry, and some major renovation regret. Here's the thing, many of the most popular tile trends you see online are a complete nightmare to actually live with. They look incredible for a photo shoot, but in a real, working bathroom, they can turn your personal spa into a source of daily frustration. Today, we're exposing the 3 worst bathroom tile trends that you should absolutely, positively, avoid. I'm going to tell you exactly why these beautiful tiles are secretly a high-maintenance disaster, and more importantly, I'll give you some fantastic, designer-approved alternatives that deliver that wow factor without all the soul-crushing work. If you're even thinking about a bathroom renovation, this is the one video you can't afford to miss. It will save you time, money, and your sanity. Trend number 1: Tiny mosaic tiles. Alright, first up is a trend that is as charming as it is deceptive: the tiny mosaic tile. I'm talking about your penny rounds, your micro hexagons, and any other intricate, small-scale pattern. You've seen them everywhere. They promise this vintage, bespoke look that feels custom and luxurious. In a perfectly styled photo, they're beautiful. They add texture, character, and a touch of old-world charm that bigger tiles just can't seem to replicate. But here's the massive, glaring problem those Instagram photos conveniently hide: the grout. It's not the tile that's the enemy. It's the sheer, overwhelming, mind-boggling amount of grout that comes with it. Every one of those tiny tiles is surrounded by a web of grout lines. A single 12 by 12 sheet of penny tile can have hundreds of individual lines. Now imagine that covering your entire shower floor. What you're really looking at isn't a beautiful tile installation. You're looking at your new part-time job as a professional grout scrubber. Grout is porous. It's basically a cement-based sponge. It just loves to absorb everything it touches: water, soap scum, dirt, and mildew. All those grout lines create the perfect breeding ground for mold. Cleaning becomes a colossal, never-ending chore. You'll be on your hands and knees with a tiny brush, scrubbing for what feels like an eternity, just trying to keep those lines from turning a dingy, discolored brown or black. No matter how hard you work, it's a losing battle. The sheer volume of grout means that even with constant maintenance, your once beautiful mosaic floor will quickly look grimy. So, what's the fix if you love that detailed, textured look? Your new mantra should be: less grout is more. Opt for large format tiles. A big tile, say 24 by 48 inches, drastically reduces the number of grout lines, making cleaning an absolute breeze. You can find gorgeous large format porcelain tiles that mimic natural stone or concrete, giving you a clean, sophisticated look without the endless scrubbing. Still craving that mosaic charm? Use it sparingly. A small accent niche in the shower is the perfect spot for a pop of penny tile. It gives you the detail you love, but in a small, manageable area that won't become a cleaning nightmare. It's the best of both worlds: a touch of trendiness and a bathroom that's actually easy to live in. Trend number 2: matte black tiles. Next on our hit list is a trend that has been the definition of chic for the past few years: matte black tiles. They are edgy, sophisticated, and dramatic. A bathroom decked out in matte black feels bold and incredibly high-end. It's a look that screams confidence and style. And it's easy to see why so many people fall hard for it. But here's the cold, hard truth: matte black is the ultimate frenemy of clean. These tiles are magnets for every single type of bathroom residue. You'd think a dark color would hide dirt, but it does the exact opposite. It puts it on full display. Hard water spots? They dry into chalky white marks that stand out like a sore thumb. A little bit of soap scum? It looks like a glaring white blemish. Fingerprints, dust, and even tiny hairs become painfully visible on that dark, uniform surface. The non-reflective matte finish, which is what makes the tile look so sophisticated, is also what makes it so unforgiving. Unlike a glossy tile where light can hide some flaws, a matte surface shows everything. You'll find yourself constantly wiping and buffing, trying to maintain that sleek look you signed up for. But the second water splashes, you're right back where you started. What was meant to be a chic, moody vibe becomes the most high-maintenance surface in your house. Plus, a look this bold can date a space quickly. What feels modern now might feel heavy and gloomy in a few years. So, how do you get that dramatic look without signing up for a life of cleaning? Instead of solid matte black, consider a dark charcoal or a deep gray tile. These shades still give you that depth but are way more forgiving with water spots and dust. Better yet, choose a dark tile that has some texture or a subtle pattern. A tile that mimics slate or has slight color variations will do a much better job of camouflaging everyday grime. Another great option? Use matte black as an accent. Don't tile the whole shower with it. Instead, use matte black for your fixtures, the faucet, the shower head, the hardware. You get that modern, edgy pop of black without committing to a surface that will betray you with every drop of water. If this advice is already saving you from a design disaster, and you want to make sure your reno is beautiful, timeless, and practical, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I post videos just like this all the time, packed with honest, no-nonsense advice to help you create a home you'll actually love living in for years to come. Trend number 3: high-gloss glass tiles. And that brings us to our final trend to avoid, the stunning, but shockingly impractical, high-gloss glass tile. Let's be honest, glass tiles are gorgeous. They reflect light beautifully, which can make a small bathroom feel brighter and bigger. They come in a rainbow of colors and can give a space a luminous, jewel box effect. It's like lining your bathroom with jewelry, and the appeal is obvious. However, the very thing that makes glass tiles so beautiful, its slick, reflective surface, is also its greatest weakness. High-gloss glass is the tattletale of the tile world. It shows everything. Every single water spot, every fingerprint, every streak from cleaning will be broadcast for all to see. That beautiful shine just amplifies imperfections. If your wall isn't perfectly flat, the glass will highlight every little bump. But the problems don't stop there. Glass is fragile. While tile-grade glass is toughened, it's still way more likely to chip and crack than porcelain or ceramic. A dropped shampoo bottle or an accidental knock with a razor can lead to a very obvious chip or crack. And unlike other tiles where a small flaw might go unnoticed, a crack in glass is glaring. Repairing a single chipped glass tile is a difficult, expensive headache, making it a risky choice for a high-traffic area like a bathroom. Its slippery nature also makes it a huge no-go for bathroom floors. So, what's the better way to get a bright, light-reflective bathroom? Polished porcelain is your new best friend. It gives you a similar high-end, light-bouncing look but is vastly more durable and resistant to scratches and chips. A large-format polished porcelain tile offers that seamless, bright look with minimal grout and maximum durability. If you prefer something a little softer, a satin finish tile is another great choice. It will still bounce light around but is much more forgiving of water spots and fingerprints. And if your heart is absolutely set on glass, treat it like a jewel and use it in a protected area. A small decorative strip high on a wall or a backsplash behind the sink are great compromises. You get that touch of glamour without the practical nightmares. So, to wrap it up, tiny mosaic tiles with their endless grout lines, chic but unforgiving matte black tiles, and beautiful but fragile high-gloss glass tiles. They all look like a dream on your screen, but they can be a real pain to live with. The big takeaway here isn't just about avoiding these specific trends. It's about remembering that a successful bathroom design has to work for your real life, not just for a photo. Your bathroom should be your sanctuary, a place to relax, not a room that adds more chores to your list. By choosing materials that are timeless, durable, and low maintenance, you're not playing it safe, you're playing it smart. You're investing in a space that will look beautiful on day one, and will still be a source of joy for years to come. Thanks so much for watching. Now I want to hear from you. What's the worst bathroom trend you've ever had to live with? Drop it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more real-world design advice. I'll see you in the next one.